Hello there. My name is Lauren Stansel, and I'm one of the senior financial planners here on the SKBUI team. Today, I want to share a quick teaser of what tax legislation we might see coming from the Biden administration in 2022. Now, if you've been paying attention, you probably heard a lot about big tax law changes coming in 2021. Maybe you heard about increased income tax brackets over $400,000, increased capital gains taxes, or reduced estate tax exemptions. But you probably haven't heard much more since the new year. So what might be coming from Washington in 2022? Well, as Nora demonstrates here, we don't know. The Buildback Better Act is dead at this point, and it came to a standstill really over the extension of the increased child tax credits. But President Biden and other Democratic legislators have indicated significant interest in continuing the conversation. They're planning on breaking down the bill into smaller pieces that they think they can get better bipartisan support on and taking it back to the floor. Well, what might those pieces be? Let's start with what we don't think we'll see, since it wasn't included in the latest proposal of the Buildback Better Act at the end of 2021. We don't expect to see that increase back to a 39.6% top marginal tax bracket or a reduction in the estate tax exemption yet. And I say yet because these changes are set to happen in 2026 when the current Tax Cut and Jobs Act of 2017 sunsets at the end of 2025. So the strategizing and thinking we were doing in anticipation of this potential change was not wasted time. We will still need to do that planning for the changes coming in a few years. We also don't expect to see an increase in the top marginal capital gains tax bracket. That should hopefully stay at 20% for now. So what might we see? Well, as mentioned before, the increased child tax credit was a big benefit to children in the United States in 2021, and many legislators would like to see it extended. We might also see the elimination of backdoor Roth contributions, which can allow those who earn too much money to qualify for contributing directly to a Roth to still get funds into that Roth IRA. For those in high income tax states, you'll be excited to see an increase in the SALT limit has been another big point of discussion. SALT stands for state and local tax, and it is currently limited to $10,000 per year on your itemized deductions if you're married. The latest proposal was to increase that limit to $80,000, but we'll see if anything more comes of this in 2022. And another hot topic, will we see the wash sale rule applied to crypto assets? Currently, the wash sale rule applies to securities like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs. If you sell a security for a loss and you buy the same security or a mostly identical security back within 30 days, you are not allowed to take that loss against income on your tax return. This rule doesn't currently apply to cryptocurrency investments, but it might soon. If you're interested in hearing more about these potential changes, check out our most recent webinar from January and let me know any questions you have. As we always do, we'll continue to pay close attention and share any strategies you might personally consider if and when legislation does pass. Thank you for joining me today.